the input field component. The input field component is made so the viewer can add text here, which we can use throughout the video or export as data. We set up 3 simple cases to show its possibilities. Here we have a simple example of how we can use the input text to give a more personal message to the viewer. We just drag the input field in our timeline and rename it properly. Here we have a lot of attributes, but the most important for us is the variable name. You can see the variable as a memory system within the Ivory player. We will call our variable var_name. If the viewer types something here, this will be the new value of the variable. In the next chapter, we have our text tool with some text, and we can add the variable var_name here, between greater than and lesser than signs. This tells Ivory that it should check his memory what the value of this variable is. Now let's check it out by clicking preview. The second way of using the input field can be to trigger actions. Over here, we ask a question and make the answers of the viewers into a variable again. Important here is the input type, so Ivory will know if it is a number or text. After the viewer hits submit, we continue the video and add a trigger over here. Here we can fill in the conditions, and based on this, Ivory will jump to a specific element or moment in the timeline. Let's do this again and now give the wrong answer. Do keep in mind that variables and dynamic triggers are case sensitive. The third way to use the input field is to export data out of Ivory. You do need additional widgets for this, which are only available for projects with a premium subscription. In this case, we will use our SendGrid widget, which will send all variables to our email. We put our input field on the timeline. Here it might be important to change the field type, as this answer might have more than one sentence. When we click the button, the SendGrid will send us an email showing us all the variables, including the variable we just made with the answer of the viewer